In this program, I'm going to demonstrate an output file. Output files are actually rather easy to use. So here you'll see that I've included Fstream, and that's a library that you need to work with files. And the first step is to declare an output file stream variable. OFStream is the data type, right? It's an output file stream, and this is just a variable name or an identifier. In this case, I called it output file. You can call it whatever you want. Then we need to open the output file, and we need to associate it with a file name on disk. So output file.open, that's going to open this OF stream and associate it with this file name on disk, demofile.txt. It's got to be enclosed in double quotes because it has to be a string. So from this point in the program on, anytime I use the variable output file, it's going to refer to this file on my disk. Okay, so I have a cout statement, now writing data to a file, and to send it to a file we just use output file in front of the output operator, right? Cout will send it to the output screen, output file will send it to this output file, and I'm going to output 4 things: Bach, Beethoven, right, Mozart, etc., etc. Lastly, it's good practice to close the file, so you want to make sure that you close the file. Notice with close you don't have any variables in there, right? Variable name, it knows what file you're talking about at that point in the program. So now what I do is I run this, and it says now writing data to the file. That was my output statement. So it should have sent this to the file. Well, where's my file? My file is located now in the same folder as my main.cpp. You could see it got created automatically, demofile.txt, and if I click on it, right, I will see those 4 names going out to the file. And then I can click back here and go back to my main program. So output files will be called automatically, created automatically. If they don't exist. All right. Now you can specify an entire path here. You could put C:, backslash, wherever you want your, your username, backslash, desktop, backslash. You could specify a whole path, but to make things a little easier, we are just going to store it right here in the same location as our replet. Now, if I was to add to this, so I'm going to say, all right, I don't know, like this, put a \n, just got extra, there we go, all right, and I run this program again. What it's going to do is it's going to write over the top of this file. So if I click on this again, you'll see now that it has that last 5th name out there, Jones. And notice you'll see here there is a 6th line there that's blank, and the reason that you're seeing that is because you had an endl here, so it actually moved down 1 line. If I take this off and I run it and then I go to my output file, you'll notice that that's gone. Okay? So by default, if the output file is not there, it creates it. Or if it is out there, it's just going to write over the top of it. We're just looking at a simple case now. There are file open modes where you can open a file and append to the end of it, but we're just looking at really very straightforward output files. But you'll notice you can send things to the screen and an output file. You could declare multiple output file objects and open 2 different ones, and then send some things to one file and some things to another file. And again, if you don't close the file, we'll close it when your program ends, but it's good practice to put the close statement in there.